I didn't get a chance to see any of these while I was gone, so let's get caught up on the PoE1 stuff.
The worst has come to pass. The Hiveborn have invaded our world. We must drive them back before it is too late.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. In the coming days, we'll be covering a series of quality of life improvements coming in the Path of Exile Keepers of the Flame expansion. Heist is a mechanic which has long frustrated some players who may
Dude, the Heist log out. I'm not a Heist.
otherwise have been interested in the rewards it has to offer, but have no desire to grind through the early progress of finding and running low-level contracts to get all the rogues to their maximum level.
True. Myself
Well,
included.
starting in 327, Heist rogues will automatically begin at maximum level, so you can
Okay.
start your dubious criminal career without all the busy work.
So I can
Keep
actually
an
play the
eye
game.
on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements. Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion. Thanks, and see you then.
Okay, so this might actually be the first league we play Heist. I've played it only a couple times, and I kind of didn't like it when I was playing it. So we might actually try Heist if it's going to make it where we don't have to do all the busy work. And then what is the next one here?
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. Starting in 327, points invested into your Atlas passive tree will now be refundable with gold. Just speak to Kerak to do so. You'll also find that there is now an option to instantly refund your entire tree. Of course, we've extended this feature to your regular passive tree when you respec with gold with Faustus as well.
What you don't know.
Now you can make all your
582,000.
decisions with no regrets. Well, maybe some regrets. Keep an eye on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements. Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion. Thanks, and see you then.
Manage shop. Yeah,
We've extended
Gauzy
this
was
feature
talking
to your...
about this. Look at this, manage shop. Doesn't that mean we're getting asynchronous trade in PoE1 as well? So we're going to be getting a shop in there too to sell shit. I mean, that's a huge W, dude. Another trade league. I actually like PoE1 trading better than PoE2 trading just because like there's more shit to sell and kind of more to trade for. Like normally in PoE1, I play Trade League a lot more than I play Trade League in PoE2. PoE2, I play a lot of SSF, but this might actually make this PoE1 league much more enjoyable for me if they're actually adding this as well. So they're updating PoE1 to PoE2 quality of life stuff. Yeah, I think it's the kind of situation where they're going to take the best bits of PoE1 to put into PoE2, and they're going to take the things that are working in PoE2, quality of life and additions and changes in PoE2, and then put them back into PoE1 and kind of like, they can kind of test stuff in both games that they might not be able to test in each other's games. That makes sense. Like if they want to do like a wildly OP league or something like with the Merc leagues, they can test that in PoE1 and then see if it works in PoE2. Just an example. Mercs aren't going to go for sure. But just as an example, it's like there is some synergy there. So this is a big one. And what else do we have here? The stack deck
Hi,
improvements.
I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. At the end of a long mapping session, you might have built up a pile of stacked decks, and opening them
decks.
one by one can be a little daunting.
True.
In 327, holding down Control and right-clicking on stacked decks will now continuously open them into your inventory.
Okay, but then you need the dopamine of like when you drop them and click them out. You need a way of being able to do that where it drops on the ground.
Outputting the card you got in chat. To still get the dopamine from your loot filter,
wait, here we go.
you can also hold down Shift to open them
There
directly
it
onto
is.
the ground.
All right, dude.
Good
Let's
luck.
go. Gambling. People are going to be buying this shit like crazy, dude. Okay, dude, yo, gambling's back on the menu, boy. You know, these div cards have been confirmed 1 million times for PoE2, but the most recent race they did in PoE2 awarded a div card creation to Whole New Society, who won the entirety of the race. So it was once again confirmed for like the third time. No team.
Keep an eye on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements. Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion. Thanks, and see you then.
Huge. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, these are drops. Brawler pet, October 23rd. Oh, so you get a free pet from watching. For the live stream review. That's actually pretty badass, not gonna lie. That's actually pretty badass for a free pet. What do we have here?
I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. Late in 3.26, we added the ability to talk to Helena to mass identify your gear at the cost of Scrolls of Wisdom. Now, in 3.27, from late Act 1, you can mass identify your items at an NPC in every town.
Act 1, huge.
Watch yourself.
That's actually nice.
And from Helena in your hideout.
To be honest, when they had this in PoE 2, I immediately wanted it in PoE 1. I know they want to do like the ID scrolls and stuff, which is like fine, but I don't really feel any loss of excitement from having the identification happening in town compared to like ID scrolling it. Does that make sense? I know they want that to be like part of the thing, but I don't think this actually takes away from the game at all. To have like this is fine.
This no longer requires Scrolls of Wisdom. Keep an eye on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements. Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion. Thanks, and see you then.
Okay. So those are all the teasers, right? Am I missing anything here? Nope, the stacked dicks. Oh, and they also said that after initial feedback from this teaser, designers have tweaked the output to make it easier to read. Oh, there you go. So you can actually see what shows up a little bit easier also. So that's just what they've teased so far. And these teasers seem to be, kind of just getting started. What is it? It's the 21st today, right? Yeah, so in 2 more days, we're actually getting the PoE 1 release information. This is obviously Breach, right? I mean, Keepers of the Flame, all the fucking hands, the purple. So it's going to be like and then even this looks like a Breach spider or something. What? These are hands too. It's a Breach spider pet. New one just dropped now? No shit, really? Let me look here. Did you just drop another? Oh, they did. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, shit! New teaser, log in.
In 3.27, the souls of your fallen spectres will now linger with you when they die. And on entering a new area, will automatically resume their normal spectral form. This means you no longer need to resummon a spectre that has died, unless you want it back in the area it died in. This includes spectres from itemized corpses, so you don't need to purchase new ones every time they die. Once you've made a spectre friend, you're friends forever. Unless, of course, you don't want them. Summoning a new spectre will still override existing ones. Keep an eye on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements. Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion. Thanks, and see you then.
Okay,
Hi,
hold on.
I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile.
Is there anything else leaked in this little teaser? Or no?
In 3.27, the souls of your fallen spectres will now linger with you when they die. And on entering a new area, will automatically resume their normal spectral form.
That's actually crazy. It's just automated.
This means you no longer need to resummon a spectre that has died, unless you want it back in the area it died in. This includes spectres from itemized corpses, so you don't need to purchase new ones every time they die. Once you've made a spectre friend, you're friends forever. Unless, of course, you don't want them. Summoning a new spectre will still override existing ones. Keep an eye on the upcoming news leading up to the live stream for Keepers of the Flame for many more quality of life improvements.
Bam.
Then, join us for the live stream, where we'll deep dive into all the content in the expansion.
So this is like basically, is this a quality of life league? We're just going to get shitloads of quality of life, and that's sort of the main focus, because that's kind of what it seems like so far. But then again, we haven't got the real meat and bones of it yet. The meat and bones, I'm sure, is coming here at some point. Yes, thank God for Mark, the quality of life emperor. Sup, gamers? Yo, what up, Lando? The last league teasers were the same. It's every PoE1 league lately. True. I mean, it's good. Maybe the quality of life's just the easiest things to tease out. You know what I mean? You send out the quality of life teasers. You can shortly explain them. Everyone gets excited because everyone loves quality of life. Small teaser, big show. Yeah, Breach 2.0. I never really did too much Breach in PoE1. So I'm kind of curious. Like, Breach and Legion are like two primary forms of farming that I've never really got into that much. I guess I just spent too much time doing Blight. You level with a Breach to 100 in every league. You love Breach. Don't you get so many mobs with Breach and Legion that like just straight up lags out the game? Like it pretty much just crashes everything. It can. Bro, you play Blight? How can you say that? I'm not saying that like a bad thing. I'm just legitimately curious because I haven't done it. I mean, to be fair, PoE1 crashes all the time from lagging out the game regardless. But no, I love Blight, dude. It's not as bad as Blight. Dude, the last league's Blight was crazy, dude. Dude, like, it was your guys like literally T-posing in the middle of nowhere. Big features are already done and ready to ship at this point. They probably just need to assign small bite-sized tasks. I don't know. I feel like if they're doing balance changes, it's probably the thing that goes up to last. Seems like balance changes are kind of always the last thing they work on. T-posing and the HUD flickering. Yeah, dude. It is like a headache simulator. Blight crashes your PC with a 9950 X3D. Oh yeah, I have that same computer now, except I have the 5090 instead of the 9700. I haven't had an AMD graphics card for a long time. So apparently while I was gone, we had like power surges, and it actually destroyed my battery backup, by the way. Isn't the 3.27 announcement in a few days? 3.27 is on the 23rd. Do you enjoy PoE2 more than 1 now? Yeah, at the moment I do. I think PoE1's the better game at the moment, but I think I enjoy PoE2 more at the moment. But we'll see what happens with the league. The PoE1's in-game is just, like, I think objectively better, but it'll take a bit of time for PoE2 to get there for sure. Alva tempos were fuck last league, those mobs. So I never did Alva. There's so many league mechanics I never did in PoE1. PoE2 plays better, PoE1 has the content. Yeah, basically. That's pretty close to my same opinion, yeah. Quality of life, stuff like these are pretty isolated, liking the teasers we're aiming so far. I feel like Path of Exile does the best job in marketing their leagues as they go. They have teasers that build you up. They have good Twitch drops. The announcement video itself on the day is always really good. And it's a short hype window. Yeah, they hype it all up, and then you have a week of like between the stream release and the actual game for everyone to practice and everything. They treat major patches as a new game. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that. It's fun too. Like you get a week of fun. Like everyone kind of gets hyped together. Because you know what they do really well is that feeling of like when an MMO comes out of everyone being hyped on the fresh start. Like they do that feeling like that. Let's go. It's about time. Like the steady. Hold your horses steady. Like they do that feeling leading up to the launch really well. I don't know what it is, but I get really hyped 2 weeks before league launch. Yeah, true. Try to learn a new league mechanic, but keep falling back to harvest. I love crop rotation. I like the harvest mechanic. I don't know if the harvest crafting would fit into PoE2 too much at the moment, you know? You're off the graveyard, so I can watch you more reliably now. Hell yeah. And now I'm back from TwitchCon, so I get to stream more reliably now. Send me one.
So how long have you been a musician?
Maybe do some stuff that
What is this?
It's a crowbell.
Okay. Is the video just going to be me trying to balance it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fuck it.
Respec Video Fosters has the man shop selection. Yeah, I saw that. I met the guy who made this. He designed this thing.